What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. My name's written fluid, nasty like way before even. Since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in Inglewood. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners take over first and 10. The 28-yard line. They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Purdy now on second down. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers. He'll try and run right on the option. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
First and 10 for Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff to James. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
We'll try and run here with James. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. No issues there. This one is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Phelan Tiger. Let's go. Phelan Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Ready.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Ray.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Lion. Hey, Ram. 59. Let's go. Ready.
On play action. Now Herbert. Now he'll air one out. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Chargers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead. 49ers 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And It's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 20-yard line. It is a big play on first down. 31 yards. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Flush to his right. This one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Eddie Pinheiro set to
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
12. Kappa. Let's go. 21. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 59. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass, right side, taken by Baker. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Five nine. Set. Balin Tiger. Balin. Hey, Kappa. Hey, easy. Ready?
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers' first down. They'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They could keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 380. Let's go. Hey, ram.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this This will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Green 80. Black 80. Black. Hey, Ray. What is it?
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Run! Run! Hey, go lion. Baylor tight. 12. Go.
Throwing now is Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, L.A.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
5-9. Hey, what's the back on this? Crowd right. Set.
Herbert to the air again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Go. Set.
Herbert to the air again. They'll set up the screens to Hampton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Lion. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
5-9. Let's go. Play. 21. Set.
Now Herbert again. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll run the draw with James. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. That is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Makes the score. Chargers 20, 49ers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Now right on the heels of a pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Play action now. It's Herbert. To the left side here. Caught by Baker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and
That's
1.
not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, here's Hampton. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackled by Leo Chanel. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing, Herbert. one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. His kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with James. Has an opening. Past the 40. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Home trips right. Hey, Ray. Why did it hut? Hey, easy. We'll go orange. That's it.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield when they're able to force the incomplete pass.
5-9. Ready.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
59. Hey, Kappa.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Again, working deep downfield. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
First and 10 for Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. He's into space past the 25. And he's into the end zone. Lamarian Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lakers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. from the 34-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Here's Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The 49ers out for the punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Their own 16-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
59.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, he thinks he has the answers. The secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Get set. IT, watch out.
Purdy works out of the pistol. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's going to be caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
First down.
Throwing again is Purdy. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Throwing again is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a toss, left side for Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
It is third and 10.
Crowd right. Hey, Kappa.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Stay tough, boys. Stay tough. 2-1, boys. Here we go.
380. Run. Hey, Ray. Let's go. 380. Run. Hey, go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ram. Ready.
To throw is Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive is going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Purdy going to put it up again. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got his tight end, Alonde Gadsden, the second. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and a yard. On play action, now Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to take it down to 37. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Charger first down. Hampton trying to work inside. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 15. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Kappa. Let's go. Hey.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Michael. We could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Third and long.
Set. Lion. 21. Crowd right. Let's go. Ready.
Now Herbert again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 2-yard line.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, second and inches.
Get set, get set.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run here. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, goal to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. For the lead, here is third and goal.
Look. Get set, get set.
They'll run with James. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal.
Go win him. Tight in the court.
The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Set. Delta. Hunt. Let's go. Hey, ram. Hey, Kappa. 12. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Why did they hunt?
Now Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's second down.
Crowd rep, set, 380, Baylor tight, black 80, black. Let's go. Hey, go lion. Ready?
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Second and 10.
59. Hey, Ray. Let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
10 yards to go.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the feet and bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Baylor Tiger. 21. Home to trips right. 5-9.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Baylor Tiger. Well. Let's go. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Purdy making the read and keeping it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now a first throw here in overtime. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Kittle is the man in motion. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
What's up? Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. Big strides, look at him go! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Chargers 30.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Go. Hey, 180. 180 hot. Ray. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They find Hampton out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
21.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Home and trips right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, ram.
Herbert to the air again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Run! 380. Run! Baylor Tiger! Let's go. Hey. 5-9. What is it?
Herbert to the air again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away.
And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Leo Chanel. So a win here for the 49ers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.